In this video, we'll look at inserting and editing links and images in the content areas. To begin editing, again, click on an area that's highlighted by a blue dashed border. In this case, we'll use a blank content area so we can start from scratch. First, we'll work at creating links. So to create a link, first we need some content. Being that this is the partners page, let's go ahead and link to the Better Business Bureau. Okay, so we've got our text. You'll notice that the link buttons are disabled currently. In order to enable them, you need to highlight some text, like so, and click the Insert Edit Link button. The first field you'll want to complete is the link URL, which is the destination that you want the user to be redirected to. In this case, we want the Better Business Bureau. So www.bbb.org. The target tells the browser how to open the link, whether it's in the same window or tab or in a new window or tab. The default is to open within the same window. This is best for internal links, meaning links to other pages within the CCCS website. If you're linking to an external site, like the BBB, as we are here, then you'll want to select Open in New Window. That will take the user to a new tab or a new window, and if they close that new window, they're not taken away from your website. So that's the convention that is recommended. Internal links, open in this window. External links, open in new window. The title is optional. If you provide content in the title, then when the user hovers over the link, they will see a small pop-up that contains the content of that title field. You won't use the class drop-down. That's for styling of text. That's something you can ignore. These other tabs you're free to explore, but likely you won't use these features. So let's go ahead and insert our link. Click the Insert button. Being that this is an external link, the http:// prefix / prefix is required. So simply click OK. And as you can see, the link is now active. It's turned blue, and when we hover, we get a nice underline. Of course, these changes won't be available on the website until you click Submit. So be sure before you do anything else that you submit, when you're ready, of course, that you submit your changes. And now you can see we have a link to the Better Business Bureau. If we click there, we're taken to a new tab with the address being www.bbb.org. If we close this tab, we're taken back to the website. Now maybe we want to go ahead and add a logo here as well. So we'll click to edit once again and press the return key once to go to a new line. Now this time I want to insert an image. So to insert an image, I click the Insert Edit Image button, and I'm provided with a similar window as the link, except this time we have an image URL, which is the location of the image you'd like to use. You can provide a description and a title as well, both of which are optional. I would recommend providing a description for screen readers and so forth. If a person can't see the image, then it's nice to provide a description for them. So the best way to upload an image or to select an image is to use the little button on the side here and browse for an image. So let's go ahead and click that. Now I've already uploaded some images, which you see here, these 4 images. If you'd like to, for example, if we didn't have the Better Business Bureau logo, maybe we'd like to upload one, or maybe we want to upload some other image. In that case, simply come up to the top here and click the Upload button, and then click the Choose Files button. This is very similar to other sites. If you've ever uploaded a file, a document, an image, then you'll be familiar with this process. Click Choose Files, and in this case, these are the only images I have access to, so we'll go ahead and upload the desert image. You can see that the desert image is now ready to be uploaded. If you'd like to upload more images, you can click this link here. Otherwise, simply click Upload to Server. and now we have the desert image available to us. Now, since we're doing the Better Business Bureau, it would make sense, of course, to select the Better Business Bureau logo. So to insert this image into the content, simply click. And you'll see in the preview area, here's the logo or the image that you've selected. The image URL is pre-filled for you, and then you can provide a description. And that's it. Again, you can provide a title if you want, and then simply insert the image. Let's go ahead and submit our changes. Now everything's left aligned, which might be fine, but being that this is the only image, maybe we want to go ahead and center it. So click to edit once again. Now you can click and drag to highlight all of your content, or you can press Control A if you're on a PC, Command A if you're on a Mac, and let's go ahead and align center. Very simple. Another option, you have a couple other tabs when you're in the image editor window. So if you click on the image, click the Insert Edit Image button, you can see here there is an Appearance tab and an Advanced tab. The Advanced tab you'll likely not use. The Appearance tab you will if you have an image that's surrounded by text. You have a little preview window here which shows you what the image might look like if it had some text around it. You can set the alignment. This is the vertical alignment. For example, if you select center, you see that the text moves to the center of the image. Top, the text moves to the top. Bottom moves to the bottom, etc. You can change the dimensions of the image. In this case, this is the current the image's current dimensions. You can change those, but I'd recommend leaving those as is. Editing the image on the outside. If you don't have that availability, however, you can change the proportions there, and that will make the image smaller. You can also create some space around the image, so if it does have text next to it, the text isn't right up against the image. So you can add some vertical space. You can see the preview changes, and some horizontal space. And then the image has some nice padding around it, so it's separated from the text. You can also add a border to the image. Simply enter a number. The higher the number, the thicker the border. In this case, we will not add a border. Class, again, as with the links, it's not something you'll use. The style, that should be pre-filled as you select some of these options. It's not necessary to change that. So we've made the image smaller and added some vertical and horizontal space, changed the text alignment, and we'll go ahead and update. As you can see, the image is now quite small, but that's just to illustrate the point that you can edit these things. Now, if you make all of these changes and you decide that you don't like them, you can undo, redo, or you can simply cancel, and the changes will not be affected. In this case, let's go ahead and recenter the image and submit. And there you go. The next thing we'll discuss is uploading of files. So to upload a file, for example, if we go to About Us, we have the 2009 annual report. So if we click here, we again have the modal window and a link. Now if we look at the link information, you can see that this links to a PDF rather than a website. So when you create a text link, it doesn't have to be a link to a website, it can be a link to a document as well. So if you don't know the URL or you are wanting to link to a document, as with the images, simply click the little browse button and you're presented with a similar window, but instead you have a list of existing files. Now if there's a file you need to upload, simply click the upload button and go through the same process as you did for uploading images. If you want to insert the document link into the link URL, simply click, and over here on the left, insert. So now the URL has changed to the document that we selected. If we wanted to keep those changes, simply click update. Otherwise, you can cancel, and the changes will not go into effect. So that's the overview of how to add, edit links, images, and now documents. The next video will explore some other functions of the admin side.